Hi, I'm Roman, and I want you to get to know Prague, the most beautiful city in the heart of Europe. And I'm right next to the dancing house. This strange and iconic building in Prague that looks like it decided to go to a party and forgot it was made of concrete. So that you can understand me anywhere in the world, there is AI dubbing, but I am alive. And you stay, because here you will find what you are looking for, tips on places to visit, where to go, when to go, how much it costs, and what to look out for. So go Prague. The dancing house can be found at Jaraskovo Náměstí 6. It is located just 300 meters from the Karlovo Náměstí metro station on the Yellow Line B. Or there is a tram stop Jaraskovo Náměstí right next to the dancing house. The map is in the video description. The dancing house was designed by architects Vlado Milanic and Frank Gehry and built between 1994 and 1996 at a time when Prague was breathing in freedom after the revolution and wanted to show that it could also be modern, bold, and a little crazy. It's supposed to be a dancing couple. The glass, slender tower is the lady, and the solid stone one is, of course, the lord. That's why it's nicknamed Ginger and Fred, after the legendary duo Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. If the house could move, it would definitely be doing a little dance right now. And now watch out. No two panels on the facade are the same. There are 99 of them, and each one is original. This means that this building literally dances because the light reflects differently every time. Wait for the night shots at the end of the video. A bit of chaos? Maybe. But beautiful chaos. Inside, it's the same. Not boring geometry. By the way, part of the interior was designed by the famous architect and designer Eva Jirikna. There used to be a house on this site, which was destroyed during the bombing of Prague in February 1945. For many years, nothing stood here. It was only after the revolution that this building was finally born, symbolizing a new, free Prague. There is a nice cafe and a stylish hotel on the ground floor, which deserves a separate video. It's up to you whether you want to have a coffee and something tasty before going up to the observation deck. Or if you want something as a souvenir. Or if you fancy a bit of art. And now up to the clouds. Don't worry, there's an elevator. By the way, in the evening, when the lights come on, the dancing house looks like it's just getting ready for the dance floor. Wait until the end of the video. And before we go to the observation terrace, we'll visit the Ginger and Fred's restaurant with a view of Prague Castle and the Vltava River, Czech and international cuisine, vegetarian and children's dishes. Everyone can choose and the prices are from 15 to 40 euros per portion. The menu is in the video description. But that's not all. The best is yet to come. At the very top is the observation terrace with the glass bar. The perfect place for a coffee or a drink. Entrance to the terrace costs about 6 euros. But for that, you get a beautiful view of Prague and, most importantly, a first-class family selfie. So, if you are looking for a place in Prague where history, courage, and a bit of crazy art meet, you have just found it. Want a dose of art after modern architecture? Just a few seconds walk away is the Mánes Gallery, a functionalist legend on the banks of the Vltava River. That's where we're going now. When you think of Mánes, most Czechs think of a famous painter. But in Prague, Mánes is also an amazing building that looks like a pure piece of modern design, anchored among old houses. It was completed in 1930. This functionalist gem stands on concrete pillars right above a branch of the Vltava River. Before that, there was a mill and a water tower, but the mill was demolished and a smooth white block with large windows was built. They preserved the old water tower, creating an interesting contrast between the old tower and the modern building. By the way, that beautiful building behind me is our National Theatre. And now be careful. This place had a colorful history. In addition to the gallery and restaurant, there was also a car showroom, a wine shop and a newsagent's, so that the operators could pay for the running costs. It is even said that President Masaryk was a big sponsor, and the first event held here was the celebration of his 80th birthday. But before we look inside, I will show you a beautiful place for a photo with a view of the river and Prague Castle. And what if you get hungry or want something good? On the ground floor there is Art Restaurant Mánes, a renowned restaurant and cafe with a beautiful view of the river. The chefs here combine Czech and French cuisine, and in the summer you can have an Aperol Spritz or a coffee on the terrace and watch the boat sailing by. You may have a sweet tooth, but while you're here, have a traditional Czech meal. Beef with gravy with dumplings and cranberries. A dish you won't find anywhere else in the world and you have to try. It was absolutely phenomenal. The menu is on the restaurant's website, which I'll leave in the video caption. And I'll take you to the other part of the restaurant, which was closed today due to an evening event. A beautiful view of the river, art all around, and especially the famous ceiling with frescoes by Emil Filler. So this was the dancing house in the Mánes Gallery. But that's not all. Would you like to see what your trip today would look like at night? So watch. And if you don't want to miss other great videos about our beautiful Prague, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, or write to me in the comments what you would like to see in the next video. Thank you, and may Prague remain in your heart forever.